Merry Christmas! I know most of the people watching this video don't celebrate Christmas, but I thought I'd show you a very American Christmas. Now, I'm not saying all Americans do Christmas like this, but I want to show you what my Christmas was like. And let's start off before Christmas, actually. The first thing up is I actually went to my friend and her fiance's Yule dinner. So the fiance is a modern pagan and they celebrate Yule instead of Christmas. So they had a little Yule gathering, a Yule dinner. That's nice to see my old high school friends. I only see them maybe once or twice a year, so it's nice to catch up and hear all the tea. Next, today we're going to go to Moody Gardens, which is like an amusement center area, park, I don't know what to call it. So I asked if we could go see the lights. So we're gonna go see the lights. Viewing Christmas lights is a thing in the US. I don't know if it's a thing anywhere else. So I'm sorry if I'm just saying like it's in America and probably North America when it could be in other countries. I'm just saying. And people like drive through neighborhoods to view lights. A few years ago, we went to the Houston Zoo and saw lights at the zoo. Not by the animals though. So we're gonna go view some lights. I enjoyed it. My dad said it was one of the best lighting shows he's seen in several years. It was good. One Christmas tradition is kids make gingerbread houses. My sister and I and my mom are not kids anymore, but I asked them nicely if they would make gingerbread houses with me. So we actually have some different things, not just houses. I'm gonna make a gingerbread house. It's a log cabin apparently. My mom's gonna make a winter castle. And my sister got a gingerbread barn. This all started because my sister brought a gingerbread barn home. And we're like, well, now we have to make other things too. So we can all be fair and we all have our thing. So people don't make these when they become adults, but we have our inner child here today. So we're gonna make our gingerbread houses. And some people eat them, but we've never eaten our gingerbread houses. So let's begin. Oh my. Does this box? Oh, it does. An update. My kit is supposed to come with 4 icings. It only comes with 2. I'm missing white and brown. It's supposed to be a log cabin. Luckily, Mom found some brown ones, but it's not gonna harden, says Chef Tessa. And my truck is broken.
Because the kits use royal icing and this is buttercream icing.
Right. They're not even sticking in one another, Mom. Come on. Bakers, I would like an update.
Try decorating at a slant, people. No bueno. Cow. The chicken doesn't look too bad.
Bring it here. Ooh. Meanwhile. What is this?
What's supposed to be? That. Look, the icing's not even sticking on. Look. It's like plain.
It is. What did you call that icing earlier, Mom?
I said it doesn't stick.
No, you called it poo-poo.
Crap.
No.
Shit. I'm falling. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Is it falling?
Yeah.
Again?
It was falling towards me. Yeah, that don't sound.
Look at it. Very nice. It looks like a rocket.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Cute.
Let me see. You can say there's no such thing as Santa,
but after me and Grandpa, we believe.
There you go.
This is my attempt, kind of sort of a gingerbread house, of a white castle But as you can see, the paint, the royal icing was not very cooperative for me. And I tried my best, and this is what you get. Because the icing didn't go very well.
So this is my barn. There's my rooster, Seth Jr. on top. And I tried to do some Christmas lights, but it didn't work out very well. And the frosting didn't really like me either, so it looks like a hot mess.
The white frosting is the best out of everybody's. What about the back?
No.
Show us the back.
The back is where all the other farm animals are. The cow, the pig.
Looks like he's being tortured. Looks like he's in an experiment. Here's mine, a humble house. I tried really hard. I also have a little Christmas tree, and in the back there was a truck with a tree in it. But because I had to use the green icing for everything, I couldn't paint in the tree in the back of the truck. The truck was broken, so we have a broken down, run down truck in the back. But I would like to ask you, the audience, what's your favorite? The barn, the castle, or the house? And you can't be biased because of me. Which one has the most character? Which one's the cutest? You can let me know in the comments below. I totally forgot how terrible this is to do. It's so frustrating. If we do this again, we should make it out of hot glue. Film them. What are they excited to do?
They want to go outside potty.
You want to go?
You need to go potty.
Gaia, you ready to go?
You need to go potty.
You ready to go, Gaia? You ready to go, Gaia? Someone's ready to go? Thank you. 2 nights ago, it got below 0 here, below 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. It froze and it burst a lot of our pipes. Hang on! And my dad's calling me to help him. Background of why we're doing this.
Well, freeze. Busted our lines.
We didn't have water yesterday.
Don't today either.
Or today.
Not till all this icing off the other line.
I know, but if we push some of it, if we add water, won't it?
We're going to turn that
Melt
valve
it a
and
little bit?
find out what happens. But there's still a leak here. They stick. Okay.
So what happened today?
Nothing. A pain happened today. You could tell just by my butt, see?
We did a bunch of stuff and then what happened?
Still had leaks.
Still had leaks.
Still had leaks.
Christmas Eve is probably one of the bigger parts of Christmas for my family. We go to my dad's side of the family. He has 3 siblings plus himself, and they each have 2 kids. So it's I mean, it's not as big as maybe Kazakh families, but it's a big gathering with all of my family from my dad's side. And this Christmas, the food theme was Mexican food. My family, my nuclear family, we usually have Mexican food on Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve, my other aunt wanted to be Mexican food, the one who was hosting. So we had beef enchiladas and cheese enchiladas. We also had tamales. I love tamales so much, but they had pork or beef in them. So my mom, she's an angel, and she bought me some bean tamales, which we brought. And tamales are eaten with chili, so I also had some vegetarian chili with that. And my other aunt brought tacos. We also had queso, which is a cheese dip, salsa, and more chili, cheese ball, and some lovely little dessert cupcakes, and I think bread as well. A lot of families in Texas, at least, have Mexican food like tamales, enchiladas, especially tamales, on sometime around Christmas. I don't know why, but we always do. And the Christmas Eve celebration is held at the oldest member of my dad's family, so my uncle's house. But since all the kids are adults, there's only one niece that's underage. We don't give gifts to every single person like we used to when I was a kid. We either do White Elephant or Secret Santa. We did Secret Santa, which I think everybody's familiar with in Kazakhstan as well. It's called Tiny Santa, I think, in Kazakhstan. But basically, you pull a name and you have to get a gift for that person. We opened up the gifts, and I'm sorry I didn't film it because I always forget. Like, whenever I'm excited for something, like eating food or this part, opening presents, I forget to film. So I didn't film any of the presents that I got, but somebody actually put my name in twice for Secret Santa, and my mom wasn't in there at all, so she didn't get a Secret Santa gift, and I got 2. One was some pins that had caps of cats on it and some cat stickers. Everybody knows I have a cat. And also 2 kind of vest sweaters. And I've gotten 4 vest sweaters for Christmas now. So I've got a vest for every day of the week. Another Secret Santa gave me this necklace or bracelet made of Hawaiian lava rocks. So Christmas Eve also includes this game we've been playing since 2014. And I can't remember what it's called, but I think we call it left, right, center. So you have these dies that have an L, R, or C on it. And you have or a dot. And you have $3. And you go in a circle and you roll the die with the number of dollars you have. So you start out with 3, you roll 3 die. And it will either land on L, you have to give it to the person to your left, R to the right. C means center, so you have to put your money in the center, and that's the money for whoever wins, and dot means you keep it. So you go around and around and you roll a die, and if you yourself don't have any money because you're getting left or right, but the person left or right of you gives you money, you could still be in the game. So it's not like you lose immediately, but eventually it gets narrowed down to 2 people. And this time one of my cousins won. She hasn't won before, so she finally won, but we always play that game since 2014. In the US, many families meet a certain side of their family or certain relatives on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. For example, when I was younger, Christmas Day was for my mom's side of the family, but there's not that many members left, so it's basically just nuclear family on Christmas Day now.
Good morning. My sister woke me up to open presents, and I was disoriented. And my sister always wakes me up for Christmas, and then I'm putting on my sweatshirt and I hear my sister crying. And my mom says, well, they'll go to the emergency room. And I was like, what's happening? She just woke me up. She has a pain in her side. So they're going to an emergency room on Christmas Day. So in my mom's stead, I'm gonna feed the chickens. And also, we haven't had any water, right? We still don't have any water. I'll also give the chickens and the rabbits some water. But anyways, let's do my mom's chores on Christmas. Morning, chickie poos. We're hungry? Ready for the day? Picked up 2 eggs. There'll be one more later, I think.
Usually we wake up and open presents immediately, but with my mom and my sister gone, me and my dad just kind of sat there. Yeah, it was just, we waited. They finally come back at 1 p.m. I'm not going to say what was wrong with my sister because it's a medical thing, but she's all right. She was okay when she came back. They both came back, luckily. We thought that she would have to go into surgery or something, but luckily she didn't. And so we opened up the presents, and here's that. That one's from me.
You're not ready.
And look on the inside. My initials.
Thank you!
Let me see. Ooh, there's more?
Just a
Oh, wow. Those are the sweatpants. You said soft ones. They didn't have normal sweatpants.
No way! These are too cute, Raquel. But I can't wear them outside.
I didn't know you wanted to wear them outside. Sorry, Mom. You could.
You could be like those young
I
kids.
just have to be real careful. Oh, I love them.
This one's from Bear, Gaia, and Zeb.
You got your present?
My eye cream that I asked for. And a bag of beans.
Bag of beans.
Mom, where'd you buy these beans?
When I went to the store last,
Thank you.
You put beans in there for us?
because I'm trying to find black eyed peas, dry, and the other thing you wanted. But then I thought, that has all kinds of beans in it.
That's fine, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
The chia pet.
Yeah, I saw him at the store and I was like, yeah. Isn't it cool?
Hey, she's wanted one for a while.
Really? I got a llama one.
Llama.
Oh, thank you so much. All right.
What'd you get?
Wicked tickets to see the Broadway show Wicked.
Ooh.
That's the one that we were discussing that, you know, she said, you paid so much already.
I got a blender,
Uh-huh.
a toolkit,
Uh-huh.
a chia pet,
That's from me.
some lotion,
Also from me. I thought she didn't have enough.
a candle,
Also from me.
and
A blankie. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You feeling better?
It's from Ron.
You don't like this one at all?
I like the square one with the splatter.
Sea monkeys!
Flat as it can go.
Sea monkeys!
That's the one thing you didn't know.
What is
You
this?
want some flipper?
That's another thing you don't know about. So I saw
Everybody
those. I bought
probably can
myself
use that
some
thing.
and I bought you some. I figured you put them in the washing machine. You don't dry.
Uh-huh. Instead of, oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, they smell nice. And I saved Tessie's gift.
Well, your mom was wrapping them in front of me, but she didn't say what they were.
No.
The packaging is nice.
Fancy packaging.
I know. Thank you, Tessa.
You're welcome.
We can watch it later.
Now, I'm not trying to show off or anything about the presents that we gave. This is just like an insight. I'm not saying that my family is rich or poor, or this is normal type of gift giving for American families, because every family in the US has different means and they can afford different things. We're about to play a game called Skip-Bo, which a family friend of ours introduced to us a few years ago. Me, my mom, and my sister are gonna play. My dad's watching TV. There's a marathon of one of the shows he likes on, so he's not gonna play with this. But I've got my candy cane. I'm ready to play some Skip-Bo. No! No! Nine again?
Yeah.
Tessa just put down a Skip-Bo, which is a 10. And what's the card I need? Don't mind if I do. Okay. 4. Now I put my cards. Ah yes, my favorite. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Useless. That's your last card and you went through a whole series.
7. Don't tell me you have a... No. No. Hey, this is unfair. Don't tell me you just pulled the 6 or a Skip-Bo. No. Ah. I guess I have all 10 cards still.
What?
Yes. Don't you dare pull nothing like 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip-Bo, 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 4. No.
a row, baby.
And after we played that game, I went under the house too. Anyways, when we turned on the water, I heard Mom running above us. I think we might have some water now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn on the faucet. Show the people we have water.
We have water?
We'll find out.
Woo!
Woo! See the fans' reactions.
Woohoo!
All right, we will turn on the faucet. Oh yeah, water. How do you feel?
Nice.
Andrew, nice. Get it. Andrew, nice. We also had Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner is like a thing in the US for sure. And for our Christmas dinner, my dad bought some steak. Not for me, I had vegetarian steak pieces, but steak is quite expensive these days in the US, so they only have it twice a year, maybe. Once for Christmas and once for their anniversary. And we had some other food, which my mom will tell you about. We're back on track with Christmas, so what's happening for Christmas?
We have 3 baked potatoes cooking for twice baked potatoes. The oven below, we have a pumpkin pie in the oven.
Ooh, exciting.
Next, we have up candied sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts with cranberries and bacon. Cranberries and pecans. Roasted in the oven.
Merry Christmas! Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I also brought back with me the Pringles knockoff cracks, which are available in Kazakhstan, and I made my dad and my sister try it to see if they could guess which one's Pringles. This is number 1. Yeah, that's chip 1. And this is chip number 2.
What better chip? That's Pringles. That's more tasty.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Pringles.
The second chip is cracks.
Really? Tastes better.